In a small village nestled deep within the mountains of Japan, there lived a young girl named Yuki. Yuki was known throughout the village for her insatiable curiosity and her love for books. While other children her age played in the fields and climbed trees, Yuki could often be found sitting beneath the cherry blossom tree in her backyard, her nose buried in the pages of a book. One sunny afternoon, as the cherry blossoms swayed gently in the breeze, Yuki's grandfather, who was a wise and respected Zen master, approached her. He had noticed her devotion to reading and decided it was time to impart a valuable lesson. "Yuki," he said, "I see that you love books and words. But do you know the true power they hold?" Yuki looked up from her book, her eyes filled with curiosity. "What do you mean, grandfather?" The Zen master smiled and gestured for Yuki to follow him. They walked in silence through the village and into the forest until they reached a serene clearing beside a tranquil pond. There, they sat down together, and her grandfather began to speak. "Yuki, words are like the water in this pond. They have the power to reflect the world around us, but they can also stir the waters of our own hearts. Books are like the vessels that carry this water, and reading is the act of filling your vessel with the wisdom of others." Yuki listened intently, her young mind absorbing every word. Her grandfather continued, "But, my dear, it is not enough to merely fill your vessel. The true power of reading lies in what you do with the water once it is inside. You must allow it to quench your thirst for knowledge, but also to water the gardens of your soul." Yuki nodded, her eyes shining with understanding. As the years passed, Yuki continued to read voraciously. She devoured books on philosophy, history, and poetry. She read about the world beyond the mountains, about different cultures and distant lands. Her thirst for knowledge seemed unquenchable. One day, a great storm swept through the village, causing a massive flood that left many homes in ruins. Yuki's family was not spared, and they lost everything they had. In the midst of the chaos and despair, Yuki remembered her grandfather's words. She decided to share her books with her fellow villagers, reading stories of hope and resilience to lift their spirits. Her words became a beacon of light in the darkness, and soon, the entire village came together to rebuild their homes and their lives. Word of Yuki's kindness and wisdom spread far and wide, and people from neighboring villages sought her guidance. She became a trusted advisor, using the knowledge she had gained from her books to help others navigate the challenges of life. As the years went by, Yuki's fame reached the ears of a renowned Zen master who lived high in the mountains. He invited Yuki to visit him, curious to meet the young woman whose words had touched so many hearts. Yuki made the arduous journey to the Zen master's hermitage, where they sat in meditation together. When they finished, the Zen master turned to Yuki and said, "You have a gift, Yuki, a gift for words and for touching the hearts of others. But remember, the true power of your words lies not in their eloquence but in their sincerity." Tears welled up in Yuki's eyes as she realized the profound truth in the Zen master's words. She had learned that the power of reading went beyond the accumulation of knowledge. It was about using that knowledge to bring light, hope, and compassion to the world. From that day forward, Yuki continued to read, but she also dedicated herself to a life of service. She helped those in need, shared her wisdom with humility, and used her words to uplift and inspire. Her actions and words became a living testament to the profound impact that the power of reading and the wisdom of a Zen master had on her life. In the end, Yuki understood that the true power of reading was not just in the words themselves but in how they could transform hearts, heal wounds, and bring people together in a world that often seemed divided. And so, she continued to read, to learn, and to share the wisdom she found in the pages of her beloved books, knowing that the power of words, when wielded with love and compassion, could truly change the world. This is God of Motive. Thanks for watching and stay focused.